Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is one more lecture of polymer chemistry. In this lecture, we are going to study synthesis and uses of polyethylene and silicon polymers. Let me start. First is polyethylene. As we know, this is the basic commercial polymer which is synthesized by the simple monomer ethylene. It forms into the polyethylene. It is prepared by the addition polymerization of ethylene at higher temperature and pressure. This is very simplest polymer molecule, simplest commercial polymer, which is a polyethylene. It can be synthesized by the simple monomer of ethylene by the addition polymerization. It consists of unbranched linear chains. Consisting of unbranched linear chains. It is highly crystalline molecules, has melting point 144 to 150 degree Celsius. It has higher density of 0.965 gram Cc. It has higher tensile strength and hardness of this polymer. So these are the certain properties. Here we can see the polyethylene molecules or polyethylene polymer. So let me see the synthesis. How it is synthesized? Very simple synthesis is there, where the ethylene, which is a monomer, on polymerization, that is on addition polymerization, it forms into the polyethylene. Very simple molecule, simple ethylene it's used as a monomer, where the simple monomer ethylene molecules on addition polymerization to form into polyethylene molecules. But basically the monomer, here we can see the monomer of ethylene can be prepared by the hydrogenation of acetylene or dehydration of ethanol molecules, where this monomer can be prepared by the hydrogenation of acetylene or dehydration of ethanols. Once this monomer is formed, this monomer on addition polymerization, it forms into the polyethylene as a bigger polymer. Here we can see there are two varieties of the polymers. We can observe there are two different varieties of the polymer, polyethylene of polymer, such as low density polyethylene, that is LDPE, and high density polyethylene, that is HDPE. Let me see one by one. LDPE, that is low density polyethylene. How it can be there? The commercial low density polyethylene process is the free radical polymerization. It can be formed by the same, that is free radical addition polymerization, that uses organic peroxide as an initiator under 420 to 570 Kelvin with a pressure of 1000 to 3000 atmospheric pressure. With this LDPE can be formed. Density here we can see 0.91 to 0.94 grams per centimeter cube, where the average if you see the average chain length of low density polyethylene, that is of 400 to 40,000 carbon atoms can be present in this low density polyethylenes. LDPE is generally amorphous and transparent with about 50% crystallinity. Here we can see the low density polymers are amorphous, transparent, and having 50% of the crystalline in the nature, where LDPE has about 20 branches per 1000 carbon atoms. So these are the certain things regarding the LDPE, that is low density polyethylene. Also we can see here high density polyethylene. How the high density polyethylene is there? It has higher tensile strength and hardness. Here we can see that HDPE having the higher tensile strength and hardness. Density here we can observe that is 0.965 gram per centimeter cube, means here it having the density which is greater than the low, that is therefore it is a higher density of polyethylene. Here HDPE, that is higher density polyethylene, synthesized can be via Ziegler-Natta catalysis. As we know, is Ziegler-Natta catalysis, where the Ziegler-Natta catalysis can be, it is an organometallic catalyst, that is titanium compounds with aluminum alkyls, as we know it very clearly. So with that, using the Ziegler-Natta catalyst, this HDPE can be synthesized. The reaction requires very low pressure and the low temperature, means this synthesis can be occurs with a low pressure and the low temperature. Here we can see certain the type of the crystals of HDPE used in the bigger, where the high tensile strength of the pipes. Uses, here we can see the uses of general polyethylenes may be of low or higher, where we can see the very simple. Whenever we saw about the certain toys of the items or article using the household articles such as toys, squeeze bottles, and the chairs, the certain things which are used in the household appliances were used in making house articles such as toys and used for making squeeze bottles. Here we can see where the even in our laboratory also we can see the certain squeeze bottles which are made up of the polyethylene. As an electrical insulators in the cable, it is also used as the electrical insulator for cables. It is used to make bags, films, and the packing material. Sometimes these polyethylene bags, here we can see different carry bags by of polyethylenes, that is polyethylene bags are there for packing and the parcel purpose, where we can see the different applications of this polyethylene. Next, we can see here silicon polymer. This is one more very important organosilicon polymer which is of containing SiO-Si bond, means silicon, oxygen and silicon linkage are called as the silicons, where they are made up of the silicon polymers, where these polymers containing of SiO-Si means silicon, oxygen, silicon linkage of these polymers are called as the silicon polymers. As we know, SiO bond is more stable than the CO bond, means carbon oxygen bond is lesser as compared to the SiO bond. Therefore, due to this SiO bond is more stable, it having the higher thermal stability, where we can see this application of this silicon polymers having the high thermal stability with melting point of 250 to 300 degrees Celsius. One more thing which is very important, that we have the good electrical insulator properties. The silicon polymers having the good electrical insulator property, having the low surface tension. So these are the things where the certain properties of silicon polymers we can see here. Now let me go for the synthesis of the silicon polymers, where the we can see polysiloxanes or silicons are prepared by the three different steps, where the silicon polymers can be synthesized at three different steps. The first is preparation of alkyl or aryl substituted silicon chloride. Directly these silicons cannot be prepared, where these silicon polymers can be prepared through different steps. So the first step is preparation of alkyl or aryl substituted silicon chlorides. Here we can see silicon chlorides. All these things may be of mono, di and tri. You can see halo substituted silicon chlorides can be synthesized, where simple SaCl4, that is silicon tetrachloride plus this is Grignard reagent, you can see CS3MgCl, where the formation are heating, it forms CS3SiCl3. Likewise, where it can form into the mono, di and the chloro silicon chlorides. Once the silicon chlorides are formed, very simply the hydrolysis of alkyl halosilicons into silanols, where we can see whether it is having the dihaloosilicons, where it is tetra. All these things of this silanes can be hydrolyzed with a simple water molecules formed into that is silanols, where we can see having the hydroxyl groups. Further, these silanols on condensation polymerization, here you can see polymerization, where the important step it is polymerized by the condensation of silanols, means condensation polymerization of silanols to silicones, where the removal of water molecules is there, where the removal of water molecules can be formed into the a strong bond of SiO-Si bond, which formed a polymers of commercial polymers having the silicones. Likewise, the silicon polymers can be formed. Here we can see the applications, very important applications. Here we can see used in waterproofing textile, used in dielectrical fluids due to making of insulator property. Here, as already we discussed in the properties, having the insulator property, therefore used in the dielectrical fluids. Used in non-stick surface for cooling and tensiles. It is also used for the non-stick surface. Other than these things, here we can see some pipes which are made up of silicon polymers, where the vehicles, because of high tensile strength, it can be used as a protecting sheet for the vehicles. Also some other articles by the silicon polymers, means it having a lot of applications because of their high tensile strength of SiO-Si bond between the SiO-Si linkage in between these silicon polymers. So with this in this lecture today we studied about polyethylene as well as the silicon polymers having the commercial applications. Okay, if you like my video, please subscribe my channel, share my channel and press the bell icon button for latest upcoming videos lecture. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.